Hey, Robert Garrett here, and in this video I'm going to give you 5 tips for new MacBook owners. So you may have just gotten a brand new MacBook. Congratulations. But there's a couple things that you may want to change or do that you don't quite know how to do on your new MacBook. So I'm going to show you 5 plus 1 bonus tip. I hope you enjoy. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is activate tap to click and a right click with 2 fingers. And this is for a laptop. So we're going to go up to the top left where the Apple is, and we're going to click on System Preferences. And then we're going to click on Trackpad. Now if you're on a desktop computer with a mouse, this won't be an option. So I'm going to click on Trackpad. And then I'm going to check both of these, secondary click and tap to click. Now what tap to click does is it allows me to open files or click on the mouse pad without actually clicking the button. So like if I want to open this folder now, I can just double tap the pad and it opens, right? Instead of having to actually click the keypad. Now the other thing is the secondary click says click or tap with 2 fingers. So if I take both fingers on this folder and I tap both fingers on the pad, don't click, just tap, you can see it gives me more options. It's like on Windows right clicking on the folder. So I'm going to take my 2 fingers again and tap with both fingers on the pad without clicking, and you can see it gives me a whole bunch of options, right? So that is secondary click and tap to click. Make sure you have both of these checked. All right, now the next thing I'm going to show you is how to name your computer, how to give it a name. So you can go up here to the Apple at the top left and System Preferences, and then you want to click on Sharing, and whatever's in this box right here is what your computer's name will be. So when your screensaver activates, if you see a name you don't like, you can name it right there and you can call it whatever you want to call it. Alright, so this next tip is how to add a printer. So go up here to the top left and click on the Apple and then System Preferences. And then right here where it says Printers. And you can click this plus sign to add a printer, and then if you've got one plugged up, it should populate here. If you're trying to add it by IP address, you can click on IP and you can put the IP address in right here. Alright. So the next tip, let's go back one screen. The next tip is how to connect to Wi-Fi. So up here at the top right, this is your Wi-Fi signal. If you click on it, it'll show you all the available Wi-Fi networks in your area. And so you can connect to one from right there. All right. Now I want to also show you, you can see how I've got displays in my, up here at the top, and I've got Bluetooth. Now I'm going to show you how to get these little icons up here. So in System Preferences, you can click on Displays, and then see right here where it says Show Mirroring Options in the menu bar when available. Click that. If I unclick it, see how the display went away. If I click it, then if there's mirroring options like to an Apple TV, then it gives me that option. Alright, and I'm going to go back a screen and I'm going to click on Bluetooth. If I can find it, there it is, Bluetooth right here. And I'm also going to click Show Bluetooth in the menu bar. And so if I want to connect a pair of headphones or something to my laptop, I can do it from here instead of having to go to the System Preferences. Okay, so this last tip has to do with your dock. You can see down here at the bottom where I'm scrolling, this is called my dock, right? And so I can adjust my dock by going up to the top left and clicking on Apple, System Preferences, and you can see where it says dock right here. You've got a lot of options with your dock. You can change the size of your dock here. You can change the magnification of your dock. You can change the position. So like here's my dock, and I've got it automatically where it disappears. So you can see where it says automatically hide and show the dock. So if I uncheck that, the dock will stay there all the time. And here I can move it to the right side of the screen, so now it's over here. Or I can move it to the left side of the screen over here, or I can keep it at the bottom. I prefer to have it at the bottom, and then I prefer for it to disappear until I go down and scroll at the bottom, because I want as much screen real estate as I can get. So that was a bonus tip for you, and I hope you enjoyed that one.